What's going on, everyone? Nick Kiger here, Kiger Strength. Welcome to the first part of this commentary, the chest portion. So for today's workout, started out with the flat bench, like always pretty much, and still working with that wider grip, pinkies on ring. I'm really trying to stick to that, and it's actually feeling more comfortable. Today I was not very strong at all though. I think the pressing that I did a couple of days ago really took a toll on me. And as you're going to see, the weights were not moving well at all. But that's alright. I decided to actually throw the slingshot on the slanger for the first time in probably about a year. So I used my friend Trevor's red slingshot. So I'm not sure. I think that's like the second most reactive, or I don't know. But anyway, threw that on after I did a single with 315 without it, that moved very slowly. So just decided to do, you know, one overload single with 335, and yeah, I'll probably start incorporating that a lot more into my training. I forgot, you know, how beneficial it really is and how good of a product it is. So it really has its place in any type of training. Alright, and now I moved on to the incline, and I know that was not a lot of volume at all with the slingshot. I'll definitely incorporate more volume in the future workouts, but I just wanted to kind of save some energy for incline to really target that upper chest, using the slightly narrow grip on the incline. It feels like it takes some of the pressure off my shoulders and, you know, still keeps the tension on that upper chest. But anyways, I worked up. I just started throwing 10s on top of the 45s, and then did a big drop set, like a triple drop set at least on my last set. So that was it for the main pressing movements of the day. So after I moved on to flies, chest day is probably my most important day of training for the, you know, coming up for the next couple months, since it is my weak point. So I'm making sure to do at least 2 fly movements to completely isolate that chest, and I'm dedicating, you know, at least 2 days a week to solely working chest. You know, no direct tricep work on those days, just solely focusing on chest, and I hope that will pay off. Alright everyone, so welcome to part 2 of this video, the back training portion. And I know right off the bat, some of you are going to say, well, I thought this was back training, why are you doing a sumo deadlift variation? And the answer is, I really just wanted to. I know sumo might not activate the back as much as conventional deadlifts do, but I feel like, you know, any heavy pulling movement, any heavy deadlift, regardless of stance, is going to work your back to some degree. And you know, the goal of today's workout, it actually ended up not really on purpose, but it ended up kind of being a conjugate style workout, and where, you know, I actually used a variation of a variation and then, you know, worked up to a max effort single. I didn't do the back down set, so not fully conjugate, but you know, it started out that way. And I didn't really have any expectations for today's workout since I've never done the movement before. You know, the weights were moving pretty well from the start. Not great, you know, I certainly wasn't expecting it to go as well as it did. But, you know, I just kept putting on weight, and I kind of got in a little bit of a groove, and it just started to feel good. So I'll let you watch the raw clips of the rest of the deadlifts. So after the deadlifts, I moved on to the pull-ups. You know, one of the best back exercises there is. Not one of my favorites, but one of the best. And I really think pull-ups, more than any other exercise, is something that you just, the more you do it, the more you practice, the better you get. And you know, this is my second week back to doing pull-ups in a long time, and they're already starting to feel a lot stronger. After the pull-ups, moved on to some T-bar rows. One of my favorite, I wouldn't call it a machine, one of my favorite pieces of equipment. And I'm really glad this gym has it. Really isolate the back. Also great deadlift assistance exercise. And when I train back, I like to have an equal amount of vertical pulling movements and horizontal pulling movements. So in case you're a little confused by that, the lat pull down, what I'm doing right here, is a vertical pulling movement, and something like the row you're going to see me doing in a second is a horizontal pulling movement. So just targeting different areas of the back, and you know, just building a more complete back. So you gotta, you know, even it out and stay balanced. So that's gonna be it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.